Hello, everybody. All right, in this video, I'm going to go over the exponent property of dividing exponents. All right, one thing you need to know is that when we are dividing with the same base but different exponents, the rule is to subtract your exponents. The numerator will be first minus the exponent in the denominator. So let's look at this first example. It says x to the power of 7 divided by x to the power of 3. I'm going to take 7 minus 3, which equals 4. So therefore, my answer is going to be x to the power of 4. All right, let's look at another example. X to the power of 4 divided by x to the power of 3. Well, I'm going to take the 4 minus the 3. And 4 minus 3 is 1, right? So technically, my answer would be x to the power of 1, but you never actually see the exponent of 1. So my final answer is just x. Remember, anytime you see a variable by itself, there's an imaginary 1 in the exponent. All right, let's look at another example. X to the power of 8 divided by x to the power of 8. Well, we know 8 minus 8 equals what? 0. So technically, it's x to the power of 0, but you never write 0 as the exponent. Anytime you have 0 as the exponent, it's always going to equal 1. So that's why my final answer is just 1. Again, whenever you're dividing the same thing within itself, it's going to equal 1. All right, now let's keep the same concept going, but this time we're dividing the coefficients. Numbers in front of the variable. So you see 15 and 5 are my coefficients. What is 15 divided by 5? Well, duh, it equals 3. And then we're going to do the same thing we've been doing with the variables. X to the 4th divided by x squared. 4 minus 2 is going to give me 2. So it'll be 3x to the power of 2. Let's look at another example. Negative 12 divided by 4. Well, we know that equals negative 3. And then we'll apply the exponent properties with the x to the power of 3 divided by x to the power of, it's an imaginary 1 right there. So 3 minus 1 is 2, so it'll be negative 3x to the power of 2. And let's look at that last example. Negative 6x squared divided by 6x squared. They almost look the same, don't they? But one is negative, one is positive. Remember, when you divide a negative number by a positive number, it's always going to equal a negative number. So yes, negative 6 divided by 6 is negative 1. And then the x squared divided by the x squared, we already discussed this. 2 minus 2 is 0. So technically, it's going to equal 1. We don't have to write a 1 behind negative 1, so the answer is just negative 1. And that's it.